updates arrived, and as you can see, I'm not in VR this time, and I'm not driving in 5th gear, but I may do later. Got a number of different cars. As you can see, they all look okay. We've got Laguna Sec as well, with weather. So that's going to be interesting to play later on. So we've got circuit hit experience as well. And we've got a photo collection. So it's not a bad update, is it? Let's go to Brand Central. And of course, we have to get the Ford. The mighty Ford GT. I hope we eventually get the Corvette C8. I prefer that one. Actually, it doesn't look bad in yellow, does it? Right, anyway. We'll just purchase that. I'm looking forward to driving this round Laguna Sec later in VR. It'll be interesting, and I may change gears, but I won't go on about that. Right, so that's the first of the cars. Now we nip over to Europe, and of course we're going to get the VW and a Porsche. Golf GTI, what a great little car, good fun to drive. Oh god, that green is horrible, isn't it? (1983). What? It's just a classic. Classic car. If you're watching this, you already know a bit about cars, and I'm not going to go into detail now. As you can see, I've got a few Porsches. The Carrera 911 RS, 1995. I saw loads of these in London back in the day. Probably will handle quite well. I just like the look of it. It's sort of more rounded. The wing, it looks a good, solid car, and I imagine the handling will be good. So far, 3 cars out of the 7, all pretty damn good cars. I enjoy painting some of them as well. I know it's a bit pointless exercise, but hey. We nip over to Japan and Toyota, and we've got some more cars to have a look at. Toyota Crown, I don't know nothing about this car. I don't know what it's going to handle like, so we're just going to buy it, and we'll have a look another time. In VR. So the VR video will be later on today, that no one will watch and will criticise. This is odd. I've purchased all the cars that I can. And it's showing me that there's cars still to buy. Very odd. There appears to be some cars missing from what you can actually buy. Well, I thought I was going to be buying more cars than that. Let's double check what it says on the update info. That is very, very, very noticed. Very noticed. That's odd. I don't know what's going on. I was hoping to buy all the cars, but they don't seem to be there. We'll have another look in a while, but let's see what it says. It says 7 new cars. And it's showing the cars. I've bought the Golf GTI. Can't seem to buy the safety car. It says there's a Renault safety car and a Dodge Charger, Hellcat. So let's go back there. Well, normally it can't. But as you can see, 4 of the cars don't appear to be showing up at all. So I can only assume they'll appear at another point. So all the safety cars don't exist for you to buy. So I can't review them. That really threw me, I've got to admit. That has thrown me. So nip back. What if it's under FIA? Nope. Clutching at straws here. I assume that these safety cars will appear at some point. Can't buy them, can't show you them. They're just not available. So we'll nip it up. So we'll nip back. This is a very bad video, I've got to admit. So all I can think is that the safety cars that are in this update will appear eventually in mileage exchange. So let's see. Right, I'm going to give up on the cars because obviously they're just not there. So you can see that literally I've loaded this up, bunged it on, and just randomly looking now, you know. As you can see, I own most of the cars in the game. Okay, let's think sideways then. They might be hidden. No, they're not. There's no special section. I give up. I have no idea where these other cars will be. I think that they might just appear in mileage exchange in the future. But I'm sure somebody will make a comment and say, you arse, you've missed it. Right, so let's go over to the single player game because there's plenty of people that do the online stuff. And what have we got? We've got the Heritage Race, which is pretty cool. Of course, we've got the Luthersec Weather. So we'll have a quick load up of that. So, yeah, as you can tell, I was a bit thrown by the fact that you can't actually buy 4 of the cars. You'll eventually get them as you play the game. We'll have a quick look at Laguna Sec, and then I am out of here. Out of this very ramshackled, waffling video. That doesn't look too bad. Right, so give you the best possible view of Laguna Sec. Lovely part of California this is in. I've not been to the raceway, but I've been to Laguna. Very nice place if you've got loads of cash. I'm quite looking forward to driving this in VR. This car always used to catch me out in other games. Whoops, overcooked it there. It's more like dodgems or bumper cars, isn't it, this game? Plus my bad driving, of course, before somebody points out that you're offline and you haven't done anything. I'm just doing this drive to have a look at the track. And we've got some comments. I'm really not playing this properly, I tell you. This is my first look. I've not seen this track in this game. I literally loaded it up, thought I'd do a quick, very quick talk about it, and that's it. And I thought, do the easy race. So you can see the track. There's going to be much better reviews and people will take it seriously, but I don't. I just think it's a video game, it's a bit of fun, and that's about it. I could really get into it more if it was more VR orientated, I've got to admit. I'm a bit bored with flat racing at the moment. And I have other toys to play with. One which is, I find, really uncomfortable. But I may do a video on that in the future, but loads of people have done videos on Oculus products in the past. I've had mine for quite a while. Don't put them on YouTube. Or should I? Or should I go back to some of the old racing games from yesteryear? How about some Amiga ones? I have no idea how I'd record them. Anyway, so, but Laguna Sex looks pretty good. It really does look good. I'm very impressed. It's a good update. I haven't read the notes or anything much, so we'll discover what's happened to the other cars. I'll just finish this off. Oh, this is an awkward corner, even if you're really trying hard, which I'm not. I'm playing with a gamepad. That shows my age, playing with a gamepad. A controller. The audio, it's pretty good as it goes. I picked a random car. As a relaxing drive, this isn't bad. No prizes that I was going to actually beat the AI. I may do it again sometime and do a perfect race, but at the moment it was just really to see the racetrack before I went out. Offline there, just to prove I can get round the corner without crashing. Well, I'm sitting here in the UK. We've had the madness of our politicians going on a bit, and they're still whining and carrying on, which is very, very boring, I've got to admit. You all know, I imagine, what circuit experience is, so we won't bother looking at that. A quick lap of that. I've got to admit, I don't play the endurance races on this game because the AI is just not up to it. All it does is annoy me. You know, you can be 50 laps in and something will happen. I'm not going to do any of the other races or set up or anything like that. Oh, so of course, weather at the Laguna Set and Spa in Super Formula, that's pretty damn good. I'm going to look forward to playing that. The Pro, of course, it'll be more of the same. Dragon Tail Race and Laguna Seca weather, that's pretty cool. And of course we've got Laguna Seca. Oh, am I wrong? Yeah, no, it's Spa and Kyoto on that one. So there you have it. There's a few escapes for you guys that like to do take photos. So you'll be able to get creative with that, I'm sure. Let's see if I can find the car I've been working on recently. Didn't mean to do that. Yes, I do actually do the occasional car models. An unfinished Stradman car. There you go, boys. I assume you're all boys. That's what I've been doing. I don't know, I might put the Stradman logo on or something. Very, very basic one. Doesn't look like I've done much, but it took a little while. So this is an early version. I have actually done a bit more on this car. Changed the wheels. Trying to think if I should do an actual Stradman style helmet and visor and all of that stuff. Anyway. There you go, little preview of something I've been mucking about with. So, a very bad overview. You've got campaign, so something fun to do. We've got circuit experience, which should be fun. And that's about it. So I'm going to say, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And I'm out of here. And I'm going to read your comments later on. Thank you for watching and listening to my dodgy review, and I'm out of here.